The time's now 5:07 here on this beautiful Wednesday morning. A lot of graduation ceremonies are taking place in our more rural counties. They usually have them outside, places like Lawrence, Dodge, Peach. And, you know, the weather,
yeah, we don't want to be dodging any showers during these graduations.
Well, I've got great news for the rest of the week is that the rainy pattern we've been in is going to be coming to an end. And that begins tonight here in central Georgia. So I know we've got a handful of graduations tonight. We're looking for partly cloudy skies. Temperatures falling from the 70s down into the 60s. So that's the other thing. We're looking at cooler temperatures than we otherwise would see here in central Georgia for the end of May. There's a live look over downtown. We still have the overcast skies and showers in a few spots. We're looking at rain to the north right now, not so much here in Bibb County. 66, the current number in Macon, winds out of the northeast at about 8 miles an hour. So the closest rain to Macon is up in Monroe County and parts of Lamar County over towards the Zebulon area this morning. Then there's also another batch down to the south. But first, let's start to the north, right along 75 through Forsyth this morning over towards Barnesville, over there to Pike County. And once you get over towards Meriwether County, slide this down to the south. Here's a closer look into Macon County near Montezuma. A steady downpour there. Just to the north of Byronville, also some showers in and around the Unadilla area this morning. All of that trying to lift towards the northwest at, we'll say, about 5 miles an hour. And then once you get off towards the northeast, we're still looking at a handful of showers over in Baldwin County, right along the Washington, Wilkinson County line. That's going to be to the northeast of Irwinton, so don't be surprised to see just a few sprinkles on your windshield this morning. Temperatures, they are rather cool. Again, 66 in Macon, 67 in Warner Robins, 65 in Cochran, and 68 waking up in Milledgeville this morning. Across the southeast, you can see it is very unsettled with showers extending back into Alabama. And if you look off the coast here, a low pressure system beginning to take shape over off the Carolina coast. So that's going to impact our weather by the time we get to the weekend. I'll show you the details here on Future View. But first today, we're looking at a northeasterly wind, but the clouds beginning to clear out with sun able to break through by the time we get later into the afternoon. Temperatures able to get into the 80s because of that. Now, we are also going to cool off a lot more through the overnight hours tonight than we're doing right now because the clouds will be clearing. That will allow our temperatures to respond back into the 80s for Thursday, maybe a stray sprinkle. And then once we get to Friday, you're going to notice increased cloud cover over on the east side. Again, that's going to be part of a low pressure system that's developing off of the coast, and it's going to move inland over the Carolinas. You can see that here, but a change from what we had yesterday. You can see the models trying to bring the rain a little further into central Georgia. So we're going to be watching for showers on Saturday. I don't think it's a total washout, but with that low pressure being closer, it is going to increase our rain chances, but then also drop our temperatures for Memorial Day weekend. This is Memorial Day itself. You can see the models just throwing a handful of scattered showers up in our neck of the woods, but still looking at a steady rain there down along the coast. Now, the weather on the coast is going to be bad for Memorial Day weekend. Looking for showers and storms, but that is also going to increase the rip current risk from the Carolinas all the way down to the Florida coast. So something to be mindful of as we head into the holiday weekend. Back here in central Georgia, 75 for Saturday, 71 on Sunday. Yep, that is not a typo. Hard to believe that is Memorial Day weekend, and then 81 for Memorial Day itself. As for today, though, here in central Georgia, headed for 79. That 20% chance of rain is only going to be in the morning, and then way below average for the end of the week before we're back to 85 by next Tuesday.